Okay guys, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and I think good evening now. It's actually good evening. So this video is actually I am going to teach you how to design, how to set up your blog using Blogger. Okay, WordPress is another different thing. Okay, so this is Blogger. I actually teach you this because I know I'm using Blogger for quite a long time since I was in my degree year. Okay, so this is Blogger. So you actually go into Blogger and then you sign in with your Gmail. Okay, so this is the first come out from the website. Okay, create a new blog. Okay, so I'm using a new email to create a new Blogger. Okay, so this is my Gmail. Okay, so we are going to enter. This is title. Okay, this one you can actually do it or edit later if you want, but you need a title. So I just put my name, Fatin Husna. Okay, and then I'm going to. You can skip also. Okay, but yeah, okay, this one is .blogspot.com, which means that this is the URL link for your blog, which you will see on URL. Okay, so I put Fatin Husna. Okay, you can put anything, address or whatsoever based on your what you call it on your assignment. If your assignment is about review about a product on what you call, you have a team of products. Okay, or you can actually put your name. And for entrepreneurship, of course, you can actually put your brand name. That one is for sure lah. Okay, so next, blogger profile. Blogger profile is actually admin. Okay, so your display name is my name, Fatin Husna. Okay, for consumer behavior, you can put your name. For or your team, you want to do a website of team, that one is up to you. For we call it for entrepreneurship, you can put your brand name as well here. Okay, so finish. Okay, this one you don't have to, you just ignore about it. Yeah? Click cancel. Okay, so this is basically the dashboard for Blogger. So I'm going to go through what is actually inside Blogger that you can actually use for your blog. Okay, so basically we go here. Okay, all right. Okay, so there is a thing. Okay, this is your profile name. Okay, that one is profile name. Okay, and then you can actually click here to view your blog. Okay, you can this one is post, the post that you can do when you want to do a new post. You click here. Stats, it's statistics. This one portray how many visitors. You can actually looking at how many page view, how many people coming into your website. It's actually here, and comments actually coming from outsiders and also your friends as well. So this one is the comments that you can actually see in each post. Earnings, I'm not going to teach you this one. Okay, pages, this one also I'm not teaching. This one also not teaching. Layout is the what you call it, the design, the way you design your blog. Okay, and then theme. The theme also design. This one for design. This one is more like post, statistic, comment, earnings, and page. I'm not going to teach. Okay, this is also a setting. Setting also is quite crucial. So we go to setting first. Okay, we go to setting first. Okay, so this is all the things that we already done before. Yeah, in the first page, in the first one when we open our blog. So the title actually will reflect here. Let me open my blog. You can actually right click view your blog to see the image. So the title will be here. Okay, description. You can put your description. For example, my blog review Fatin Husna, and let's see what kind of improvement that we've done, kind of changes. Okay, so you see the description will be under the title. Okay, so body language, sorry, body language, it's not body language, it's a blog language. Adult content, we don't put adult content here. Okay, Google Analytics, property ID, no. Privacy, visible to search engine, so make it visible, make it tick. Okay, blog address is actually fatinusasway@blogspot.com. It's actually here. Okay, HTTPS. This one click OK because it's actually much more secure. Okay. Blog admins and authors, pending author invites. Okay. When it comes to blog admin and authors, you can actually put more than one admin. Okay. So for example here, how to okay, so invite we want, for example, you want to invite more artists because if let's say in entrepreneurship assignment we have more than one person. Okay, so invite more artists, then you can invite Gmail. You cannot invite other mails. Okay, you must invite Gmail. So make sure that your team members have Gmails. Let's say you are the only one person inside the inside the team, or you are personal, you are doing personal individual assignment, no need like consumer behavior doesn't need to invite. Okay, reader access public, make it public so that I can see as well. Okay, maximum posts shown in main page. This one you can actually, for example, if you want to put more posts in one page, you can actually click here. If you want to do 10, for example, it will come out 10 when you are doing your posts. Okay, for example, one website, when people click on it, let me open my own website. What I meant about how many posts within, for example, like this is my website, this is actually my blog as well. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so I can actually do the setting here. For example, I want to put 10 posts within one page, so it can come out 10. Okay, so I think the other thing is okay. Who can comment? Users with Google account. Okay, this one, if you click on anonymous, I would believe that some people that are scammers can actually comment as well. So I would suggest you just make a setting only on users with a Google account, but you won't actually have so much comments lah. But if you want to have more comments and you don't really care to have scammers, sometimes they are not really scammers, they just people who doesn't have Google accounts, but from my experience, the comment can come out from scammers. Okay, post using email. Okay, you can actually um do this if you want, but I would suggest you post using this website because it's very hard to control your posts in terms of design and the way you design your posts. Okay, so pending comments notification, this one I think no need. Formatting, time zone, so you can actually click on Kuala Lumpur is it? KKK. Malaysia time and Malaysia to Kuala Lumpur. See. Okay, this one is quite important as well because when you post something, it will come out when do you post it. Okay, date header format. This one, if you want your post having this date, you can actually do that. Okay. Alright. So I think that's the basic of we call it the basic of setting for your blog. Okay. The posts. Okay, we go to layout first. We design our blog first. Okay, so we go to not layout, theme first. Okay, we go to theme first. We click theme here. Click theme here. Okay, so you can actually have theme from what we call it from blog. Actually, it's quite nice to actually have blog theme posts. Okay, blogger have several theme here. I would suggest you use all some of these themes, but from my preference, I would like you to use something like okay, you can actually use something like this. It's not my preference, but I would if let's say from my likings, I would like to use something that is quite modern looking kind of template. Okay, this is Contempo. You can use Contempo. You can use Soho. This is modern template. Imperial. Okay, notable. But essential and below is no longer modern. This one is quite outdated template. Okay, so you can use the modern one. For example, I'm using this one. Okay, so your blog will be looking like this. So we apply. Okay, new theme applied successfully. So we go. We want to see the changes that you made. Okay, we go to the view your blog. Okay. And then so it should be like this. Okay. Okay, for this template, of course, you can actually customize. Okay, for example, you want to change the background. That one is up to you, but if you don't want to do it, it's okay. Okay, so just customize. For example, like entrepreneurship, of course, you want to customize something like, for example, the background is your background logo and something like that. That one is nice lah. Okay, so themes. This one is okay. We have themes here. We have background, advanced. Okay, we have themes, we have background, advanced, and gadgets. This one we go one by one. Themes, background. For example, if you want to change the background behind it, for example, like this, I remove the image. Okay, I remove the image, click OK. Then I go and see, for example, this one is actually pictures that coming from existing picture. You can actually select which one of this. But for example, if I want to upload my own image, you can actually click on upload image and choose file. It's not here, pictures. For example, I want to use this bubble. Okay, you can use other image if you want. You can use your, but make sure that the image, the background, is not really. I would suggest that something that is not really what you call it, not really, make sure it's quite simple. It's not really complicated or complex. If let's say it's too complex, your blog became very messy. Okay, so this is where I come from. So the background is already changed. Okay, you can always, if you want to find something else, for example, like the messy background is like this one. This is a messy background which I don't really like, and it's not really good if let's say the reader comes in and see all this background thingy. It should be quite simple. This is also quite considered as the messy background. Okay, and this one is okay lah. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, advanced. Advanced is actually something connected to the font and the size that you will change inside your blog. For example, like this one is a blog title. Okay, so you would highlight here. I want to change it to much better font. I think not really nerdy. Okay, okay, this one is okay. And then I want to change its color to something better or maybe brighter. Okay, and then you can actually see other things. Okay, you can try and error, but if you want to change the text of the blog, I would suggest that you post something first. Okay, if you do your post first, and then you will see where is the changes be made. For example, like this one, I cannot see where is the change because there's no post here, so I don't know which one is being changed or not. Okay, so there are so many. You can play around with it. So this is the, what we call it, the setting for font. Okay, gadgets. Um, Gadgets I'm going to go through later for this one because you need to know what this gadget is. Okay, so we go back to Blogger. Okay, we click here, go back to Blogger. Okay, click and you leave. Okay, please save first. If let's say you're not saved, so every changes you made, it's not being saved. Okay, so we're done with theme, and then we go to layout. Layout is quite complicated, but this is how you design your layout. So basically, I will reduce the zoom so that I will see all overall things. Okay, what is layout actually? Layout is the we call it the design. Okay, the design on the location of your gadgets. Okay, what is a gadget actually? Gadget is like this. For example, this is your blog. Okay, this is a gadget. This gadget called about me profile gadget. Okay, uh, if you want to put more gadgets, okay, if you want to put, this is one gadget, okay, this is one gadget, okay, and then if you want to put another gadget below the about me, you need to put more gadget. Okay, so I have this one is a blog archive sidebar button. Where is it? I didn't see anything here, so I couldn't see anything. So basically, like I will change it to here. You just drag it. Blog archive, labels, report abuse. It's actually here. Oh, I know why this gadget doesn't come out. It's because of you do not have any posts yet. It will come out when you have posts. I'm going to show you later with my existing blog. Okay, so report abuse and this one, if you don't want it, just cancel. If you don't want it, if you don't want it currently visible, if you want to hide the gadget, just is it customize theme, customize gadget. It's not this one. This one doesn't care lah. Okay. Alright, so you have any other gadget as well. This one is the header. Header is actually here. It's actually behind the title, blog title. So basically, if you click there, if you click edit, you can see my blog review button is now. You can change from here as well, rather than you change a setting. Okay, you can actually change your blog title here as well. You can actually put some image. For example, I put here, put this one. It's quite taking quite a bit of time. Okay, so I want to put this one behind my title, so I just click save behind title and description. Just click save, and I want to view my blog. Does it appear? Let's see. So all this design is up to you, and make sure that your title can be read. Okay, this one you cannot read. So you just change back. If you want to just remove the image. If you want to have a good one, actually is much better. So usually if I wanted to do a template, for example theme, okay, if I want to use a theme, I would suggest that you will, if you want to do a bit like from scratch, you can use a white background like this. It's much better. It's much actually easy to design because it's all white. Okay, and white is very good actually for designing. Okay, so we have so many gadgets here, and then you need to discover what is all these gadgets. Okay, but for my assignment, I don't really need so many gadgets. I will actually focus on several gadgets that I feel it's actually important for a website. Okay, the first gadget that is needed is actually about me. Okay, you put your name lah, you introduce yourself. Okay, the second gadget is you can blog archive, no need, labels, no need. Okay, okay, blog posts, featured posts, no need. If you want to put it, you put it. Okay, because you will see there is a difference, okay, between all this. Attribution no need. So basically I just want your about me, and I want a blog post and a title, okay, a title, and also you can and I would advise you, this one is it's not a must, but it's a good thing that you have, which is to search this blog gadget, and then you can discover other gadgets as well. For example, like AdSense. If you know how to do monetizing, this one is the most wanted gadget on your website. Blog search is quite similar. This one, if you know to code, you can use HTML, JavaScript. This one is for third party. Profile, that one. Okay, this one about me. I already added. See, blog archive. Followers nowadays is not uptrend yet. It's actually quite trending when when it comes to my degree years before, like 2003 something. So now it's not really updated. No need for that. Image. If you want to have image coming from somewhere, or you want to put an image, for example, a brand logo, you can actually put an image and it will be appear here or something here, okay. And then you have link lists. For example, you want to link to your website, or your Instagram. You can actually put Instagram, okay, and then you put the link for your Instagram. This is actually good for website, for entrepreneurship. Okay, so what's more? Blog list feed. Okay, feed is not really okay. Subscription link. This one you can actually explore and see. So what I want is actually profile, blog post, and I would suggest you to put this blog search or search this blog. That's it. No need to actually go so complicated. But if you want to actually really learn how to do blog, it's actually better. Okay, so for example here, you see here is actually on the left. So it would actually here, it will be here, will be around here on the left, okay. And then the search top is actually here. This is the search top gadget header, this one, okay. Subscription, this one is not visible, but you can actually make it visible by click on visible, save. Page list, top, pages, this one is pages, but pages for me requires quite a little bit of coding or something, but I can actually show you how pages actually do. So let's click pages, okay, visible. I'm going to show you how to do pages later on, but pages is not a must. It's a good addition on your website. Okay, so featured posts. This one I don't really feel like it's okay. It's a must. So I'm just going to hide it. Popular posts, you can put it. Attribution gadget. Attribution gadget is copyright. Tempo theme, so on. Let it be like that because you are using their template. So I think it's a good thing you just receive. Okay, you just accept the copyright. So you click save here because I did very small one. So you click save here. Save, so that you will save your changes. Okay. Okay, let's see what is the changes that I did. Okay, we have subscribe gadget here, we have home. Home is pages. Okay, I'm going to show you later at the end of this video because this is not something a must. Okay, I'm just going to show you just an important thing. So this is attribution powered by Blogger. This is attribution, this is your title, and this is your description. If you don't want to put any description under the title, you can do so as well. For example, I edit here and I delete. So I click save, then see there is no title. You can always play around with the title if you know how to design things using any gadgets. If you want to do a title header, you can use Canva. I think you can use Snappa as well. Snappa to design your title if you want to use Snappa, or you can use Canva to have a customized title, a title banner, like a banner or something. Okay, and then you can actually put it here, choose file, and then you can do your own thing. For example, Snappa is actually very nice if you want to do either a banner for your Facebook post. Okay, this one do we have? Oh, we don't have. Okay, but you can still use like leaderboard ad, or maybe where is it? Banner. If you want to do Twitter banner, or Instagram post, Instagram story. So this is a good website that you can use, LinkedIn post and so on. Okay, so you can actually use, I think when it comes to Snappa, this one, blog featured image, you can use it as well, and using leaderboard ad. Okay, just click there and design your own banner. So that's layout. So you can actually drag it around, you can drag it on top, okay, or you can actually put it below. For example, you want to have this no, you cannot drag it when, for example, like this, you can drag it when the arrow, the four arrows come out. Like for example, like this, you cannot drag it because this one is fixed. Okay, see there's no the four arrow thingy, so meaning only here you can drag around. Okay, different template, different theme, different way of dragging. So you can sometimes one template that you choose, this one is called tempo, it's different, but the other template would be different. Some templates can dragging here and there and so on. Okay, so okay, next is post. Okay, we go to post. Okay, so I need to save this. I didn't save it. You need to save it. Okay, so I just click post. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a good post. Okay, this there are no posts, so we are going to do a post. So click here, create a new post. Okay, click at the bottom here. All right, so this is a dashboard for posts. Okay, so when you want to do a post, for example, you want to do a post about marketing strategy, for example. Okay, for consumer behavior assignment, it would be like product review, rejoice, review. Okay, for example, like entrepreneurship is about marketing strategy. something. Okay, but when it comes to title, I would suggest that you try to come up with a good, impressive title. For example, like Rejoice. Is it effective? Or for example, like entrepreneurship. How do we manage to get 1,000 followers on Instagram? This is talking about marketing strategy, but you are doing a good title which makes people wants to come in and read. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, this is earn extra marks. Okay, so you see here we have dashboard. Here we have bold, italics, underline, paragraph format, major heading, minor heading. We have font size, font type, text color, and so on. Please indent. Okay, justify and so on. And then we have another things if you want to put. So basically from my website, okay, I will put an image first. Okay, we'll put an image first because I think like image is very good if you want to do a post because it will come out like a thumbnail or something. Okay, for example like this one. So if let's say I didn't have image here, so it will be blank, which is not really interesting. So basically one post you can actually put image on top of the post like this if you want, but you can also put image in between the post, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so how to put an image as insert image. You can upload from your computer or something. Okay, example I put this photo. It's quite slow. My internet is so. Okay, so the image is there, and then you can actually make make post. Okay, so basically I would put like into the center line for the post I want to put on the left line. So hi peeps. So when you are doing your post, make sure that it's very friendly kind of post. It's not really like just jump into the content that you want to deliver because this one is, even though it's an assignment, for example like consumer behavior, talking about your review, you go and see how people do review on blog posts, on website review, for example PC. Okay, review PC. Okay, PC review. This is my Metacritic, for example. You see how they actually do their review, which makes it very interesting. The thing is, when you are doing it a very what we call it, if you're doing it very dry, people doesn't want to come in. Okay, people are doing PC review is you need to know what they are, what they want, what the reader want. Okay, for example, like SSROG Zephyrus G14 review. Okay, for example, like this, they do a pro and cons. You can do pro and con as well. You can actually try to copy paste how people do their post. Okay, so you can actually put a table here. No need to hide tips. For example, like this one is from Tech Advisor. Doesn't have any kind of like thing like that. You can actually insert row, insert table like that. Okay, and do pros and cons. Okay, so if you don't know how people doing how is a post that is very interesting to read on, you can go to a website that is quite like what you want to do. For example, this one is connecting to the assignment on consumer behavior product review. And then we have, for example, entrepreneurship. For example, if you want to know how Business Insider are doing, even though that you are doing about your business, but the way you write must be very interesting. And it's really kind of like very connected to the audience, to the readers. Okay, and it's okay to see how people doing. Okay, how people doing their review. Okay, so for example, their posts like this. Then they have several pictures. So you can actually do several pictures. It's not really one picture. Okay, so that's why I say it's not that easy to do a post. Okay, so for example, we go and see in Business Insider. This one is for entrepreneurship post. Okay, so we just did it. See, Jeff Bezos' wealth exploded. One, see, the post is very interesting to actually read. Uh, so whatever it is, I need to. Hmm, okay, so I don't know how this thing happened. Ad block. Okay. Uh, don't run on this page. Don't run on this page. Okay, so basically, I don't know lah. I think we need to go to another website. My ads, my antivirus is very sensitive. So everything they want to block. So whatever it is, I would suggest you go and see how other people doing their posts. Okay, that is actually quite connected to what you want to write. Okay, then if you have a good post, then you will get more marks. Okay, for example, entrepreneurship, I know that it's coming from business plan, but how you want to extract the the posts that coming from your business plan into a very interesting post inside your website, that is going to be very difficult. Like you are doing a LinkedIn assignment, and this one is for entrepreneurship. You are doing LinkedIn assignment. I'm not asking you to do a post that is very like robotic, the same thing like see consumer behavior. So your post should be very lively, very interesting to read. Like you are doing a Facebook post, it's the same thing happen when it comes to your website or blog. Okay, so after you're done with your post here, you can actually put emoji if you want. Okay, so basically like I can actually search for emoji. You have emoji here. You can put emoji if you want. Eh, don't be too stern. Don't be too nerdy. Okay. So labels. Okay. Then you need to do we call title. You need to do post. Okay. And then one of the things that is must is actually you need to do labels. This is a must. Labels actually act as a hashtag. Is actually act like hashtag from Instagram, from Facebook that you do hashtag with. So what you need to do, you don't have to put the hashtag sign in front of the word, for example. You just put business plan. Okay, click there, and then you comma, and then marketing. comma, small, business. Okay, this is all the hashtag that people will. Why this label is very important. When people want to know about marketing plan, business plan, and business, when they search something inside the Google, your web post will be come out because of these labels that you put there. Okay, you put as many as possible. It's okay. And then you publish on automatic. If you want to set date and time, it's up to you. Permanent link. This one is okay. Location, if you want to put Kuala Lumpur, you can. Depends. And options. Reader comments allow. Okay. And then you can preview your post first. You can preview your post first before you publish it. So you preview your post first. So this is how your post will be come out. How do we manage? For example, you don't like this font, you can go back to the layout. Okay, to the layout, to the theme, you can customize it. And this one is your, you call it your hashtag labels. For example, like this one is my website / blog. Okay, you can see you will not see, you cannot find this template inside blogger because this template I bought it from somewhere. Okay, okay, let's see which one is the, okay, so this one is the title, this one is the labels that I did. Okay, so how to get this kind of, I don't know, highlight. Okay, this one you can get it from where is it? Quote. Okay, for example, you want to highlight like very nice highlight, quote text, and then you preview post. See, it will be on here. So it depends on templates. Let's say your templates like this, it will be like this. For example, my template automatically will change the quotes into this, so it will be like this. Okay. Okay, so what's more? Okay, so now you are coming back to the we call it, to the post. Alright, so once you're done with the preview, you are okay with it, you want to publish it, so that your website have the post. So you just click on publish post, you just click confirm, and then you can view your blog. Then you will have it, the post, first post. If you want to actually people to look at your post, this one is not compulsory lah. I don't really care about the statistics for the blogger, but if you really want to actually manage to get more audience to read your post, okay, so you can actually click on share button here, and then you can get link, or you can automatically send to your Facebook, Twitter if you have been interested, and so on. So which is good. Okay, so you're done with the post. Comments, that's no need. Okay, so you just play around with settings, with theme, layout, and your post. That's it. Okay, that's the minimal requirement, the maximum requirement, sorry, the maximum requirement that I want you to actually focus on when it comes to blog on product review for consumer behavior, and the other one is for call it business plan for entrepreneurship. Okay, so I will do another video for what you call it, pages. This one is going to be another short video. Not going to actually do it here because it would take your time to watch. Okay, what is actually, so pages is actually like this one, uh and this one is actually quite complicated. You don't have to go to the other video if you want, but I will do a video for this later. This is how I do it. It's actually a pages to have some sort of like connection to the other posts that have the same thing. For example, like I put interview here, um, so I put like the link should be like there is a drop down. Oh, sorry, I don't have any drop down. What? So later on, drop down menu, right? But I didn't do drop down menu. That one is actually much more complicated. So you don't have to go through the pages. Just do on the minimum requirement. So I think that's all. Thank you.